Translation. The Supreme Person, Bhagavan, said, "My dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the progressive values of life. They do not lead to higher planets, but to infamy."
So in this verse, the Vyasdev is writing. Of course, the speaking is through Sanjaya, and the original writer is Vyasdev. Or in other slokas, he writes Arjuna Uvaj, Sanjaya Uvaj, like that. So similarly, he could write here Krishna Uvaj. He could write. No, he is writing Bhagavan Uvaj. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By this writing it is established. See Bhagavan Uvaj. He cannot be equal with Arjuna or Sanjaya or anybody else. Asamartha. Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is supreme. Nobody is equal to him, nobody is higher than. Everyone is lower. That is the meaning of Bhagavan. Nobody can claim, I am Bhagavan. But nowadays there are so many rascals. They are claiming that everyone is Bhagavan. If Vyasdev is mistaken, actually these Mayavadi philosophers, they are so great rascals, they sometimes say like that Vyasdev is also mistaken. They have got the audacity to say Vyasdev is accepted as incarnation of Narayan, who has given us the Vedic literature, not so many books he has given, the Vedas, the Puranas, Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedanta Sutra. Everything is given by Vyasdev in writing, and he is accepted Narayana, incarnation of Narayana, Mahamuni Krite. He is also Vyas Muni, but he is also said Mahamuni Krite. So there cannot be any mistake in the words of Vyasdev. This is the difficulty. If one does not come through the channel of disciple succession, so they are in so many ways mistaken. Vyasdev is above all this. He is not an ordinary writer for material description, for material name and fame. He cannot be mistaken. As Bhagavan, Krishna cannot be mistaken. Similarly, Vyasdev, incarnation of Bhagavan, he also cannot be mistaken. Neither devotee of Krishna can be mistaken. Devotee of Krishna, he does not say anything as his own opinion. He never says. What Krishna says, he says. He may be not perfect, but what Krishna has said, that is perfect. Therefore, a pure devotee who does not say anything beyond which was spoken by Krishna. Therefore his statement is also without mistake. Common man within this material world, he commits mistake to err is human. Even big personality, they commit mistake. But Narayana, Para, he is transcendental. Krishna is transcendental. There cannot be any mistake. There cannot be any illusion. Those who are within this material world, they have got 4 defects. They commit mistake, they are illusion, and their senses are imperfect. Brahm, Pramad, Vipollution, and they are cheaters. Because just like modern day scientists and philosophers, they propagate so many branches of knowledge. But when on the crucial point they are caught, they say, I do not know perfect. I do not know perfect. We are trying to know in future, we shall tell you the perfect. But if you are not in perfect knowledge, why should you take the post of a teacher? If your knowledge is imperfect, then whatever you speak, that is imperfect. Therefore, with imperfect knowledge, why you should become a teacher? That is cheating. That is cheating. Therefore, purposefully, Vasudev is writing, Sri Bhagavan Vach, where there is no cheating, no imperfection, no illusion, no mistake. 4 things. No mistake, no illusion, no cheating, and no imperfection. This is Bhagavan. Why you are taking Bhagavad Gita so seriously? There are so many other books we can read, so many theories, so many philosophers, big philosophers. But we cannot take them because they are defective. The author is sure to commit mistake, he is illusioned because his senses are not perfect, therefore imperfection. So with all these defects, we cannot accept anyone's knowledge. This is Vedic process. This is called Parampara system. Disciplic succession. We receive knowledge perfectly from the Supreme Bhagavan. And if I receive the knowledge from Bhagavan, and if I distribute the same knowledge as Bhagavan has said, without any interpretation of my cheating policy, then the knowledge which I distribute, that is also perfect. I may not be perfect, but the knowledge which I have taken from Krishna, if I present it as it is, without any interpretation, then what I give you, that is perfect. It is very easy to understand. I have given several times. Just like a peon has brought a money order for you, $1,000. So he is giving it. So you cannot say, here is a peon, he is a poor man, how he can give me 1,000? He is not giving. The money is sent by somebody else, he is simply handing it over. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amar Aggaye Guru Haiya, Taro Sarvades, Taro Eidesh. He is asking everyone to become a spiritual master. So how everyone can become spiritual master? A spiritual master has sufficient knowledge and so many other qualifications. No, even without any qualification, one can become spiritual. How? The process is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amar Agya, on my order. That is a crucial point. One does not become spiritual master by his own whims. That is not spiritual master. He must be ordered by superior authority. Then he is spiritual. Amar Agya. Just like in our case, our superior authority, our spiritual master, he ordered me that you just try to preach this gospel, whatever you have learned from me, in English. So we have tried it, that's all. It is not that I am very much qualified. The only qualification is that I have tried to execute the order of superior authority. That's all. This is the secret of success. व्यवसात्मिका बुद्धि रेकेह कुरुनंदन बहु शाखा धनंताश्च बुद्धि अव्यवसायिना बहु शाखा अनंताश्च बहुशात्मिका बुद्धि निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि. If one has got unflinching faith in Krishna and Guru Krishna Kripa, we have to receive mercy both from the spiritual master and Krishna. We cannot jump over to Krishna. That is another nonsense. We must approach Krishna through Guru. That is parampara system. Krishna is not so cheap thing that you can jump over. Somebody says, no, why shall I accept Guru? I can approach Krishna directly. No. Krishna does not accept such. Mad bhaktya puja bhudika. Krishna said, first of all you become devotee of my devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Gopi bhaktu padakamaleo dasu dasu dasanu dasu. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. This is called parampara system. You have to learn how to become servant of the servant of Krishna. The more you become in the lower position, servant, 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 100 times servant, servant, then more you are advanced. Here in this material world, everyone is trying to be master of the master. Just opposite. And the spiritual world, the endeavor is to become servant, servant. This is the secret. Jasya devi para bhakti jatha devi tatha guru tasyaite katita jhartya prakashanti mahatmana. This is Vedic instruction. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in connection with the verse Vyavasatmika buddhi rekeha kurunandana Nishchayatmika buddhi. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that the instruction which I have received from my spiritual master, that is my life and soul. This is called Nishchayatmika buddhi, means assurance. Whatever I have received, the order from my spiritual master, that will give me salvation. Or even no salvation, it doesn't matter. A real devotee, a servant, does not expect anything but karjam. It is my duty. It is my duty. If one takes in such spirit, anasita karma phalam karjam karma karoti ja. Karjam means it is my duty. It must be done. That's my duty. without any result. Anasrita karma phalam. Karma phalam, every action, there is a result. Bad or good, it doesn't matter. There must be some result. So anasrita karma phalam. Don't take shelter of the result of your work. Generally we work. If the result is very good, then we like to work. If the result is not very good, then we don't like to work. But a devotee should not take anasrita karma phalam, karjam karma karoti. Do not take shelter of your result of your activity. You must take it as duty. Be sannyasi. Anasritam karma phalam karjam karma karoti. Sa sannyasi is actually sannyasi. Sannyasi does not become simply by changing dress. No. Sannyasi means is to work for Krishna without taking shelter of the result. It doesn't matter. Krishna has ordered and Krishna's representative has ordered, therefore I have to do it. Karjam karma karo. Sasannaya. So here, Bhagavan-Verse. Vasudev does not say that Krishna was. If you would have said Krishna, then people would have misunderstood. He is directly speaking Bhagavan-Verse, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So anyone who is impersonalist, how he can understand Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavan means person. Bhagavan is not impersonal. The absolute truth is manifested in three features: Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Brahma is the beginning, impersonal. Sarvam idam khalu Brahma. Because just like fire is burning somewhere, but its heat and light is impersonal. Suppose here is big fire, just like we got fireplace, that is in one corner, where the whole room you are feeling heat. That heat is impersonal. But the fireplace, where there is blazing fire, that is personal. So impersonal conception is the offshoot of the person. That will be explained in the 13th chapter. Maya tatamidam sarvam, Krishna said, that everyone, everywhere I am spread. I exist everywhere. How does he exist? By his energy. That energy is impersonal. But the Supreme Person, he is not impersonal, he is personal. Therefore we say, see Bhagavan-Verse. Bhagavan means he is full with 6 kinds of opulence. Aishwarya, the richest, the most famous, the most learned, the most beautiful, the most strong, and the most renounced. He is Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is the ultimate understanding of the absolute truth. Just like when you feel temperature, just like we feel temperature from the sunshine, heat and light. The sun is giving heat and light. Everyone can equally enjoy the light and heat. But if you trace where from this heat and light is coming, then you go to the sun planet. that is localized, that is not impersonal. And again, if you enter into the sun planet, then you will see the sun god, Vivasam. So we should not conclude final simply by heat and light. So Brahma understanding, impersonal understanding of the absolute truth is imperfect understanding, partial understanding. It is not full understanding. Full understanding is Bhagavan. Therefore it is stated here, see Bhagavan was. There cannot be any mistake, that is final. Bhagavan is criticizing. Arjuna became a very good man. Why is right? I cannot kill my kinsman. From material point of view, people will very much appreciate. Here is Arjuna, is so nice, non-violent. He is foregoing his claim. He has gimlet, he is astra, bow and arrows. He is no longer fighting, he has decided not to fight with instead of kill his own men. So, from material point of view, Arjuna is supposed to be very, very good man. But the Supreme Person, Krishna, what does he say? Onarja justam. You rascal, you are speaking like Onarja. He'll say rascal later on. He forced himself to be a very good man. But when it comes to the taste of the Supreme Personality Godhead, he refuses to accept him as a good man. He is saying that you are Onarja. There are two kinds of men. Anarja and Arja. Aryan. Aryan means advanced in knowledge. He is called Aryan. And Anarja means uncivilized. So immediately he rebukes him. Anarja Justa. You are talking just like knowing an uncivilized person. People are very much nowadays eager how to stop war. But Krishna says, at any case, it's not required. There is necessity of war. Just like he is trying to convince Arjuna. Our war means, according to Vedic civilization, there is dharma juddha, religious fight. When the actual need is there to fight, we must fight. Not that when there is need of fight, one becomes non-violent. Just like yesterday in the evening when you are talking with Dr. Sumika. So they are supporting that why should you kill any animal who is coming to, if you are determined not to kill, we are talking of not killing, so why should you kill an animal who is coming to attack? No, you must kill. That is necessity. You should not go to the forest to find out some living entity, living beings to kill. That is not your business. That is himsa. But if a tiger comes to attack you, you must kill. That is self-defense. And that is not himsa. So a devotee knows, a Krishna conscious person knows when to kill and when not to kill. But it is not that because we accept not killing, therefore in every case killing should be stopped. No. If there is necessity, killing should be accepted. Therefore, Arjuna decided not to kill, not to fight. And Krishna says that this is anarja justam. This kind of decision is made by the uncivilized dust. Anarja justam. Asargam. Akirtikaram. So many things. Asargam. Because the aim of human life should be to make progress. That is called arja. Progressive.
March. Now we have got this human format body progressing from the lowest species of life in aquatic, then trees, plants, insects, birds, beasts, 8,400,000. Now I have got this civilized form of body. Then my endeavor should be how to make further progress. This further progress is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Then you can go to the higher planetary system. Buddham gachanti sattva higher planetary system. Madhya tistanti rasa. Madhya, in the middle planetary system, those who are contaminated with the passion quality, they remain without. And Jahannam Guna Vittista, Adovachanti Tamasa. And those who are miscreants, Jahannam Guna Vittista, most hatefully accustomed. This hatefully accustomed. Illicit sex, meeting, gambling, intercourse. These are habits of hateful nature. And what are Jahannam Guna Vittista? Adovachanti Tamasa, they go down. Either become animals or there are 10 kinds of Lord planetary system. So, Arja means must make progress. Anarja means one who does not know what is progress of life. They think there is no life after death. So I have got this life now. Let me enjoy my senses to the best capacity. This is Anarja, demon. Eat, drink, be merry and enjoy. Because as far as the body will be free, the senses also will be free. Not even the senses. So, they do not know that there is life after death. They think there are like the professors in Europe. They say like that. After death, everything is finished. Charvak theory. This kind of theory was accepted long ago. In the Vedic culture, not accepted was hard. But it was accepted. Charvak theory. Charvak theory was atheist. He was not atheist. So his philosophy was atheistic philosophy. He used to say that Bhasmi Bhutasya Dehasya Kuto Punaraga, that bodily concept of life. What is talking of this body? Deha.
Then it is burnt into ashes.
So he used to say, when the body is burnt into ashes, then where is the chance of coming back? That means he had no information so
Accepted by the Vedic civilization.
The alien theory is, what is next life? What is next life? Progressive. That is Advaita. That
Civilized man.
they may think like that. But you are belonging to the Arya family, Pandava family. Okay, you are celebrated as Krishna's friend.
The Krishna's friend, he is not fighting. Therefore, akrittikaram, reputation, defamation it is. Don't do this. And he says, Kutastha kasmalamidam vishami samupastha. And in this, at this time of danger, there was fighting, you have to fight in vishami. At this time of danger, you are so much bewildered that you given up your weapons down, and now you promise that, no, I shall not fight. So immediately, Arjuna was condemned. Therefore, the so-called good men of this world who are engaged in so many welfare activities, humanitarian activities, by mental concoction, they may be all foolish activities in the estimation of the Supreme Personality of God. They are very much popular that we are doing this, opening hospital and school and philanthropism, nationalism. Is there any such thing in the Bhagavad Gita? Is there any advice that you open a hospital, school, and do this philanthropic work. No? If you have got anything to give in charity, you are charitably disposed, Krishna says, give it to me. If you are so rich, and if you have got this good intention to give in charity, give it to me. Jat karosi, jat juhosi, jat asnasi, jat tapasyasi, dadasi jat. Dadasi jat means whatever you give in charity. Purusha karma darpanam. Give it to me. Yes, I am expanding my hand. Come on. But they have forgotten Krishna or Krishna's advice, and they really have popped out that I am engaged in this activity, that activity, this activity. Thousands of millions of such activities may be very good in the estimations of the fools and rascals, but it may not be accepted by Krishna. That is the crucial point. But our point is that unless accepted by Krishna, it is simply samayeva hi kevalam, simply waste of time. Our pleasure. We have to satisfy Krishna. We have got to satisfy ourselves that I am doing very nice work in this way. So all these people are manufacturing concocted ideas. Manorathena asato dhavato vayu. By mental concoction. Rava bhaktasya kuto mahadaguna. Manorathena asato dhavato vahi. One who is not Krishna conscious, not devotee of Krishna, he has no good qualification. No, he is a very big man, he has opened such big hospitals, big schools, big. Yes, that may be good from the material estimation. But because he is not a devotee of Krishna, these are not good qualities. Harava, this one word. Haro. Abhaktasya, haravo. If one has no devotion to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he cannot have any good qualities. These are not good qualities. Actually that is so. Suppose if you, according to Karmakanda Vichar, if you open a school, so in the next time you will have good education. It is past activities from material point of view. So the benefit will be that you will have good education in your next life. Now suppose if I will have, accepting that it is very nice, next life I shall be very learned scholar. But to become that learned scholar, I will have to take my birth. But he does not know how much difficulties are there to take birth. Krishna says, Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarsana. One should see to the dukkha, unhappiness on account of birth and death. So suppose you will get next life in the heavenly planet, or you shall become very rich man, or you shall become very learned man. But you have to go through these distresses, janma. They do not consider this. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarsana. Those who are actually learned, they should know, why shall I go again in the process of birth and death. We have forgotten how much difficulty it is, how much troublesome it is, how much distress it is to remain in the womb of the mother for taking birth again. That we have forgotten. Therefore this kind of conclusion is not very intelligent conclusion. The intelligent conclusion is takta deham punarjanma naiti. That is it. After giving up this body, no more coming to Mr. That is intelligence. So how many people do understand this intelligence? And where is the teaching? Therefore, one who is not devotee, he has no good qualification. If he is still under the distresses of this material world, that is not very intelligent. Therefore Krishna says, Bhaunam janmanamante jnanavan. Jnanavan means intelligent, wise. What does he do? Bhaunam janmanamante jnanavan manga prapaddati. He surrenders to Krishna. This is intelligence. This is wisdom. So here also the same thing. Krishna has already expressed that he must fight. But he is showing himself very good man, non-violent. I shall not kill, I shall not do this, I shall not do this. So immediately Krishna very strongly criticizing him that you are talking just like anarja, not civilized man. Krishna, still he has not used very strong word. He has simply a mild rebuke he is doing to Arjuna that you are not talking just like a intelligent man or advanced in civilization. You are talking like uncivilized man, anarja justam. So these things are there in the Bhagavad Gita. We may be very much puffed up by our mental concoction that I am doing very nice work, but it may not be accepted by God. It may not be accepted by Krishna. You may concoct. And naturally, one who is not guided by Krishna, one is not guided by the Krishna's representative, he is fool. He must be misguided. He must be misguided. Anarja, yes. Therefore we have to take shelter of Krishna through his representative so that we may become Arya, Aryan. Aryan civilization means being guided by the Supreme Personal Vedic culture. That is called Aryan civilization. Vedic culture. And what is the purpose of Vedas? Vedavishta sarvai ahameva vedam. Therefore, the ultimate goal of civilization should be Aryan civilization, progressive civilization. Now, how to understand Krishna? That is perfect civilization. And Krishna, everything minus Krishna, that is not civilization. This is anarja justam, asadgam, akirtikaram. That is, we should not waste our time in such thing which is devoid of Krishna consciousness. That is first class civilization. Thank you.